Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 5 of your daily dose of inspiration. I am Angela Joe, and I'm so excited that you're taking the time out of your day and to be on this journey along with me. So, today's topic is out with the old and in with the bold. So it's important in our life to make room for things. I was thinking of the analogy of like when you're tense or you just feel like you have so much on your plate and you're kind of like your hands are clutched. Well, the opposite of that is being open, keeping your hands open in order to receive everything that God has in store for you. And it's not just creating that space in the physical arena, in your home and in your life, but it's also about the emotional, relational, and mental space to create that space for things to develop, for you to be more confident and more creative in everything you do. So it's really about letting go of things that don't serve us. So, where do we start with that? Great question. So I'm going to start with the tangible things, things that might be limiting you in your home or in your environment of work, whatever you're doing. So everyday stuff. Now let's be real when it comes to this. Everyday stuff. It's those socks. It's the simple things, the socks in the drawer that, you don't have a match for. Throw it away. It's not going to all of a sudden come up miraculously somewhere. It might even be behind the dryer. Doesn't matter. Get rid of it, right? Because that extra little second is just one of those things that it trips us up. Maybe not you, but it does me. Talking to myself as well. Or those lids, when you have bowls without the lids and you pick up that lid all the time. You know, those are the little things. There's a scripture verse about that's the little foxes that spoil the vines. It's those little things that kind of can trip us up along the way. So it's important to take an inventory of your surroundings and say, you know what? Does this spark joy in my life? Like Marie Kondo says, if it doesn't spark joy, bless and release it and give it away. All right, so another tangible papers. Oh my goodness, how many of you have so many papers that you don't know what to do with? It's so freeing and liberating to get rid of stuff, to shred it and to forget it. Oh, I just thought of that. Shred it and forget it. Okay. You don't need to keep things for, 10 years. So I've been doing that over the last couple of years and it's so liberating. And lastly, another thing with tangible clothes. I love clothes. You probably love clothes. Okay, but how, if those shoes don't fit, if they make your feet hurt, or, if you put this top on and it itches, or if it doesn't feel comfortable, or it's not flattering, get rid of it. Okay. Again, bless and release, and you're going to open up and create a space for so much more to be received. So that's just overall tangible um, elements in your home or in your life that I wanted to address. But more importantly, are the intangible. Because the tangible you can do one day at a time. You can just say, you know what, I'm going to do a drawer a day or a closet a day. The intangible takes a little bit more time to take a true inventory of what is it in your life that is really perpetuating you to movement and to be the best version of yourself. And this takes time to pause and reflect on these subjects. So, the first I want to talk about is habits. And this is where all these subjects for the intangible are really being aligned with your truth and just being true to yourself. What does serve me and what doesn't. So when it comes to habits, what kind of habits are you accustomed to that might not perpetuate movement or excitement or joy or growth towards your goals or to be the better version of yourself? I know one of the things, having a computer in bed or having electronics before you go to bed. A lot of people say, well, I just do that to relax, or, but really that energy is not good. It's the whole LIFO, last in, first out, the things we surround ourselves with at night before we go to bed, first thought in the morning. So being intentional to create healthy habits, and that's a whole nother topic in itself, but being aligned just to calm yourself down and to be able to do things that are healthy for you. So healthy habits. And in order to create new habits, we have to recognize the old ones and get rid of some of the things that don't serve us. Even when it comes to habits, it's habits of things, again, that are very intangible, like judgment, judging others, and more often judging ourselves and comparing ourselves, or unforgiveness for ourselves and for others. So these are some of the habits that we have to look at and say, you know what? I really need to let go of this and do this. Another intangible are excuses. Woo! Excuses. How many times do we make excuses or complain? And this is a very dangerous one, because sometimes we make so many of these that we start believing them. So look at some of the excuses and that you might make. Just be aware of it and think about what you're thinking about, and think about some of the things you say. Is it really an excuse, or are you just making it up? Okay, to not be able to get out of that comfort zone. Another, which is kind of aligned with this, are the old stories we share about ourselves. And we say things, I know sometimes I catch myself saying things over and over again, and it's that same story. And is it really helping me, or is it hurting me? Is it helping me move towards the better me, or is it just keeping me stuck in a past experience? Either way, it has an effect. So old stories, here's my rule of thumb. When they start to get on your own nerves, you know you better stop and think again and create a new story. And the last one is relationships. And again, this is another one that's it's hard for all of these things, or it's challenging. I don't want to say it's hard. It's just challenging to take a tough look at what is real and what serves you. So with relationships, you know those people that are those energy vampires that are in your life. You know, sometimes you pick up your phone and you see somebody's name come up on your phone and you go, oh my goodness, I don't want to talk to that person. Well, guess what? You don't have to. It's your time. It's about creating healthy boundaries for yourself. And I'm not saying, the people, everybody has those people that maybe rub us the wrong way. And it's limiting that time and surrounding yourself with people that build you up, that pour into you, that encourage you to be the best you. Okay. The bottom line when it comes to relationships is don't give your strength away. I'm going to say that again. Don't give your strength away. We all only have so much time, so much energy, and just don't give it away. Be careful about that. So out with the old, in with the bold is about recognizing who you are and who you're not. It's taking an honest look at your life, what's working for you and what is not working for you, what propels you to greatness and what hinders you from being the best that you can possibly be. In Hebrews 12:1, it says, let us throw off everything that hinders us, so that we can run with perseverance the race that is set before us. Wow. So letting go of the things that don't serve us so that we can run our best race. Letting go is freeing. It's part of that transformation process, and it opens us up to new doors of opportunities that might not be there if we don't let go of some of the old baggage, the old hurts, the old habits that might hinder us from greatness. And it's giving us that freedom and that space and possibilities to stand in our own power and to discover who we are so that we can proceed and move forward with boldness and greatness. So speaking of boldness, I'm going to be sharing a really cool opportunity that I've never done before in my coaching business. And I am going to be doing something for the rest of March. And get this, I'm going to open up sessions for coaching, 31 minutes for only $31. And it's limited to only the first people that sign up, obviously. And then also it's limited to 3 spots within this month of March. So basically, 3 spots by 331, okay, for only $31. Little play on the pricing there. Again, it's limited time, so I'll be reserving the spots for the first people that reach out to me. You can comment below, or if you want to just send me a personal message, and we can set up a time that's you know great for you and for me as well. So I'm super excited about this offer. Just going out today for the first time with it, 31 minutes for $31 of one-on-one coaching. So super excited about that opportunity. So thank you again for tuning in. And again, feel free if this message, any comments that you have, if it sparks something in you, write it in the comments or tag someone. I'm loving that people are tagging people. That makes my heart smile. And somebody might benefit from it, and that would be a great thing, because that's what it's all about, is helping other people to shine. So remember, your talent is a gift from God, and what you do with it is your gift back to Him. Make today amazing, and I look forward to being with you again tomorrow, same time, same place. Have a great day.